Hello, Be Smart viewers. Welcome to another engaging episode of Manager's Mantra, where we connect with industry leaders who are shaping the future of business management. Today, we have with us a leader, a businessman known for his transformative vision, who operates across two very different worlds, real estate and entertainment. Joining us is film producer and the founder of Lotus Developer and Reality Limited, Mr. Anand Pandit, who is reshaping Mumbai's infrastructure. Mr. Pandit will discuss Mumbai's redevelopment boom, business strategy, and what it takes to succeed in such high-stake industry. What management student can learn from building projects, taking risks, and spotting winning opportunities is the key takeaway. Without waiting further, let's jump into this insightful discussion. Hello, sir. So, my first question to you is what differentiates Lotus developers from other larger listed developers, especially in Mumbai, in the redevelopment space?
So I would say we are one of the most experienced redevelopment player. Number two, we treat redevelopment as a greenfield project only, whereas other developers, they treat this as a taboo. Third, we are the only player right now in ultra luxury space for redevelopment, whereas other people, they take the redevelopment project, but they complete those projects as a premium category and not ultra luxury category. So that is how we are completely different. And also our track record to complete the project is we are we are the fastest to complete the redevelopment project. That is how we differ from others.
Thank you so much. Now, Mr. Pandit, when you speak about redevelopment projects in general, could you walk us through what makes Mumbai's redevelopment market different from conventional redevelopment state markets?
So Mumbai has got its own peculiarity. On almost three sides, I would say there is a water. So you cannot expand the city. Whereas all other cities, let's say Bangalore or Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Delhi, that has got a capacity to expand the whole city. So here it's very evident that we will have to rebuild the city. We will have to go for redevelopment. That's one. Second, the issue is the buildings are very old here, and the weather here is not that friendly, very harsh weather. We have a lot of rain and a lot of wet weather. So that is not that friendly with the old buildings. So because of that, almost whole Mumbai is going for redevelopment, I would say. Whereas in other cities, what happens, that the core of the city will remain as it is because the new city is getting developed, surrounded, and more demand of product would be in that new extended city rather than the central hub. So that is what the difference is.
We have to accept it. There's very scarce land in Mumbai. So, how do Lotus developers, rather, how do you tackle that situation, especially when it comes to redevelopment?
So that is why we are in redevelopment business. We don't have to create or we don't have to buy any fresh land because I don't think any land is available in Mumbai. Everything is developed since almost 150 years. Everything is developed here. So all these buildings, old buildings, 60 years, 70 years, 50 years old, they are going for redevelopment. So in a way, they are making a way for us to acquire those lands and make redevelopment possible.
Insightful. Mr. Anand, there are two very different industries that you operate in. One is film and another one is real estate. What is the common strategic thinking that connects the two of them?
So Lotus Developer is more operating in Western suburb. uh, starting from Warsaw, Andheri, Juhu Beach, Bandra. So this particular belt is a hub for Bollywood. That's a hub for all celebrities or technicians. So for us, and also they generally want ultra luxury product, and that is what we make. So there is a synergy that we are operating in their area and where they would like to buy real estate for their offices or residences or whatever it may be. And they always want, because they have got a different high luxury taste, and that is what we make the product. So that is how the synergy is.
Thank you so much, sir. In both industries, the one thing that I can see in common is that you are selling dreams, right, in movies and in the real estate business. So, how does that shape your approach towards customers? Like, how do you sort to make the decision when it comes to both of them?
Film is a completely different business. Yes, what you said is correct. India has got only two religion. One is cricket and one is films.
Correct.
So when it comes to films, it's a completely pure gamble what you are taking, whether this film will work or not. So it's on the basis of your gut feeling. You have to take the decision. It's not just you are selling the dreams.
Yeah.
Whereas in real estate, you have to be very, very particular about what kind of target group you are addressing to. And I mean, for me, it's a passion to work with real estate industry. And we need to understand the psyche of your client, basically. And that is how you can be successful in selling, having a good velocity of sales.
Very insightful. So, my next question is, if you were to be teaching a management class on redevelopment, what's the primary lesson that you will be talking about, especially when it comes to business strategies, etc.?
It's not easy to portray in one or two sentences. This is a basically redevelopment business is not a real estate business, but real estate business is part of redevelopment business. So in pure real estate business where I have got my own land or greenfield project, I don't have to answer other people. Uh, and I don't need to practice my knowledge of MBA. But when it comes to redevelopment, it's really a job of a MBA guy, I would say, because there are a lot of things you need to approach, you need to resolve, you need to work with the limited resources.
Absolutely, sir. For MBA graduates, what do you think are the top skill sets that are required to succeed in the real estate ecosystem?
I would say common sense, which is very uncommon. I think it's very. It's not a highly technical subject, and whatever technicality is there, you can always hire people. Whatever even financial and your legal, you can hire people. But when it comes to decision, I think your wisdom, your intellect works. Of course, for MBA students, I would say that this is one of the most challenging field and easy also along with that. Once you understand how to tackle a lot of people and what is their aspiration, it becomes very easy to tackle them. Our like Lotus Developer is 100% in redevelopment business. Right. You know, so we are helping so many societies every day.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pandit. Okay, let's imagine a scenario. An MBA student comes to you today with 10 crore rupees in his or her hand and wants to enter into the real estate ecosystem. What is your first piece of advice that you would give to that person?
keep that 10 crore rupees in the bank in fixed deposit right now. Go to one of the companies, take the experience for at least 3 to 4 years. So you understand what is business development, how to grab the society, what are the issues with handling the society, uh, how to get the approvals, how to do liaising of the project, how to get it constructed, how uh, how to deal with the consultants, whether it is architects or other consultants, RCC consultants like that. Put up the whole project and complete the whole project with the occupation certificate. Give society that old tenants back their product and see the happy faces. So that whole one cycle, I would like them to go through that so they understand the pain behind that or psyche behind that, and then maybe put in their own money.
So, my final question to you here is, if it's a project or if it's a film, when it comes to both areas, both sector, how do you evaluate what will work? What is that one common thread in that sense when it comes to location, pricing, and audience appeal? What does your decision framework look like?
So when it comes to film, my question to myself or my team, whether college going students will bunk their classes and go to this film, yes or no? That's very important. They are the real spenders. And when it comes to real estate, it's always about location, location, location. So that is what we practice right now, B and G theory, that is blue and green theory. So we acquire only those projects which has got a water view that is blue or a garden view which is green. So that B and G theory, that is how we practice our real estate business.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Anand Pandit, for speaking to Business
Thank
Standard.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anand Pandit, for that insightful session. Be Smart viewers, please share your queries and feedback at besmart.edit@bsml.in and follow us on LinkedIn and Instagram for more such insightful and inspiring content. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.